Hello, everybody. This is Brijesh Jarmia from Masterstroke, and thank you so much for joining. Today, we'll talk about the retail model versus the HNI model, the pros and cons. The idea is that which model is better? I think both are good. And I will give you my honest opinion how I see this business. What are the challenges? You should focus on HNI or retail. Given a choice, HNI is a better model. But it is difficult to get HNI clients in the initial period of time. शुरू में HNI clients को बनाने में मुश्किल होती है. Long term में retail clients HNI बन जाते हैं. The simplest model, the easiest way to understand is that in the long term, retail clients become HNI. So you start a small client of 5,000 rupees SIP. In 20 years time, that client starts 5 lakh SIP with you, has a portfolio of 5 crores with you, 10 crores with you, he becomes HNI client. When you make HNI client, you can grow faster. The time spent on managing one client is almost the same. In fact, managing HNI clients over a period of time takes lesser time because they are also very busy. They are also engaged in their own professional activity, and naturally they are too much engaged there, and that is why they spend less time with you, and so you can be more free and get more business. The problem with HNI model is that if you have 50 HNI clients model and 3 of them leaves, then your AUM can drop by 30%. And let us say the market drops another 30%. So maybe from 100 crores, you can end up with 40, 50 crores, which is a very risky scenario. Retail में ऐसा नहीं होता है. Retail में you have 200, 300, 500 families you cater, and all of them will not go away at once. Even if 10, 20 clients go away, your AUM will not drop. This is the power of retail. This is the pros of retail. The advantage of retail. The AUM is stable. But you see, let me tell you why many mutual fund distributors are not very active in HNI model. And please pay attention to this. Many mutual fund distributors are not active in the HNI bracket because उनको झिझक होती है, embarrassment होती है, डर होता है कि how to handle HNI client, how to approach HNI client. Please give me your opinion, yes, no, on the chat box, as well as some of your comments so that I can understand your viewpoint and elaborate on that. You see, let me talk about the power of a small city versus power of a large city. You will agree that if you are in Bombay, the growth opportunity is much bigger than if you are in Kolhapur or in Patna, or for that matter, Kolkata. So I am from Kolkata. The growth opportunities Kolkata is good, but the growth opportunity of Bombay and Delhi is much, much more than Kolkata. I can't help it. So if I am putting 8 hours of effort in Calcutta and somebody is putting 8 hours of effort in Bombay, in 10 years time, his AUM, her AUM will be twice than mine because of the potential of the city of Mumbai. You get it? ये होगा, इसका आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते, लेकिन आप शहर तो चेंज नहीं कर सकते. अगर कर सकते हैं बहुत अच्छी बात है, वहां अलग स्ट्रगल है. You may or may not be able to settle in a new city. I was lucky. I came from Patna into Calcutta and I was able to settle here. God has been kind. But that's a very big challenge. जिस तरह से to grow in a small city is difficult as compared to growing in a large city. Of course, you can grow in a small city also, but it will take you longer time. In the same manner, if you work with retail clients, you will grow, but you will grow in 10, 15, 20 years, not in 3 years, 5 years. Whereas if you have HNI clients, you can grow very quickly in the first 3 years, 5 years, 10 years of your life. I have seen many mutual fund distributors clocking 100 crores of business in 3 to 5 years of starting their business. So whether you sell 5,000 rupees SIP or 5 lakh rupees SIP to a client, the amount of time you spent on the client is the same. Please understand that. Last week, I met an HNI client in Calcutta. At the first meeting, he started 5 lakh rupees of SIP with me. It took me 30 minutes of meeting and giving instructions to my office for 5 minutes, and SIPs are done. The effort is the same for 5,000 rupees of SIP. The problem is that people are uncomfortable meeting HNI client because they think they are made of something else. They are not human. No, it is not like that. Whether you meet a small shopkeeper or the prime minister of the country, your conversion ratio is going to be the same. Please understand that. 1:3 is the conversion ratio. If you meet 3 people, no matter they are in retail or HNI, you will convert 1 client. I'm telling you this. Please understand. The ratio is not different. Maybe 3.5 HNI is equal to 1 client. Maybe 3 retail is equal to 1 client. Not much different. But in 20 years' time, your AUM difference could be 100 crores versus 1,000 crores. If you work in retail, your AUM will become 100 crores. If you work in HNI, it will become 1,000 crores. So you should try to find out the list of HNI clients in your city. The problem again is that most of the HNI clients are now taken. They're already dealing with somebody, some mutual fund distributor or direct or whatever. So it is difficult, but still there are a lot many HNIs who will like to change their distributor or who will like to start afresh. So what is the pro of retail? Retail is a stable business. They will become HNI at some point of time. And the risk of losing client is lower in retail as compared to HNI. So this is the power of retail. What is the pros of HNI business? Pros of HNI business is that your AUM can go up very fast with the same amount of effort. 8 hours every day, not much. What are the cons of retail? It is a slow growth. And especially if you are one single person, one single MFD, you don't have a relationship manager, you don't have a team, and you are meeting all retail clients on your own. Some of you who have joined, आपके पास 500 client होंगे, 1000 client होंगे, and you keep struggling to manage those 1000 families, 500 families. In HNI, you can have 8 hours of sleep, 6 hours of work in office, and you can still handle 100 HNIs, and your AUM can grow 5 times, 10 times. That is the power. In retail, a lot of service is required, huge. You see, in retail, when clients are small, and I will give you my true opinion, please don't, go word by word and make a critical remark. I may make an error in terms of explaining to you the concept of retail versus HNI. But when we are retail, when we are small, we want to squeeze the services of the other person. Okay. So if I'm spending 200 rupees, I will like a value of 400 rupees. So somebody who is giving to service to Brijesh Dalmia, who is a small client today, a retail client today, will have a hard time to deal with me because I want pura paise ka pura maja, which is all right. When I become HNI, I become liberal. I give space to my mutual fund distributor. I give space to my other vendor supplier. My cost goes up because I want to cut my time, and I don't demand that much service as an HNI client. I set a process, and you as a mutual fund distributor can set up the process, and you can deal with a 25 crore client with 2 meetings every year, with 1 phone call every week or every 15 days. That's it. So it is easier to deal in HNI in terms of the amount of time spent. However, in the case of HNI, you have to be very careful. You should deal with the individual, not the company. Companies I don't treat at HNIs. But if you deal with the companies of the owners of the company, then it is considered HNI. Again, if you're dealing with the accountant of the HNI client or their chartered accountant, then that's a very risky business. Don't get into that. I don't consider that HNI. I consider that corporate, and corporate is not something I will recommend you to go. You should have a one-to-one relationship with the owner of the company, owner of the funds, and you should talk to him, meet that person, not a subset of that person, a team of that person. No, it is not qualified. That is not considered an HNI. Retail is long lasting, more diversified, will give you more comfort. HNI is also long lasting, but they will have more regulatory risk, trail risk, commission risk, demand risk, and the risk of losing a few top clients can be very, very tough for you. My suggestion to you is this, that start talking to HNI clients in your city. Take a list of the club, do niche marketing. Let us say you have very successful doctors in your city. You should have a list of 100, 200 doctors, advocates, or architects, interiors who are very renowned people. Call them up, fix up the meeting. I'm telling you, the conversion ratio of calls to meeting and meetings to client is the same in retail and HNI. So with the same amount of effort, somebody can bring in more business, but somebody, because he's not comfortable, comfort nahi hai, iske wajah se aapka volume nahi badhta. I will tell you how I did my business 20 years ago when I started in Calcutta. I was a new guy, and this concept was very clear to me 20 years ago, which I'm talking to you today, जो मैं आज आपको बता रहा हूँ. 20 साल पहले मैंने कैलकाटा के 5,000 लोगों की HNI की लिस्ट निकाली, various clubs, and I assimilated that data Excel sheet में, multiple entries को manually remove किया मैंने, और मैंने उस 5,000 लोगों के साथ में marketing calls और mailers चालू किए. Starting business was not much. They started with 10,000 rupees SIP 20 years ago, but not 1,000 rupees, not 2,000 rupees. My starting SIPs were 10,000, 20,000 rupees. The number of clients I made in the first month was only 3, not 30. In the first year, I made only 15 clients, maybe 20, not 50 or 100, which you can make in retail. But since I started with people who were already successful in their business or profession, the growth was very, very quick. Okay, so I reached 50 crores in maybe 5 years time in Calcutta 20 years ago. In today's terms, that 50 crores is around 200 crores in 5 years time by inflation adjusted value. So today, if you grow to 200 crores in 5 years, you are really very good. So I did that 20 years ago. High net worth individual net worth is somebody who can give you a 10 lakh rupees, 20 lakh rupees one-time check in the country. Don't go with how much money they have, because some of my clients are worth 100 crores, but I have only 2 crores of their investment, and some of my clients are worth 20 crores, jinka mere paas 10 crore ka AUM hai. So that's a very different ballgame. So have that comfort, himmat kijiye, approach, take the phone call, write emails to them, try to get to meetings with them. If you explain them the concept, they will invest with you. Start from tomorrow. अगर आप अगले 1 महीने में 6 महीने में रिटेल क्लाइंट्स के पास में अप्रोच करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, नए क्लाइंट्स के पास में, तो उसको कीजिए, मगर उसके साथ साथ आपके शहर में जो बड़े क्लाइंट्स हैं, HNI क्लाइंट्स हैं, उनकी लिस्ट निकालिए, उनको कोल्ड कॉल कीजिए, उनको फोन कीजिए, उनको ईमेल्स भेजिए, उनको IAP में बुलाइए. Try it. 1 HNI client is equal to 10 retail clients, my dear friends. The effort is the same, I'm telling you. I'm not against retail clients. I am telling you retail is good, and I do a lot of programs to tell you that how retail can become big, and how if you have 200 retail clients, you can clock 100 crores in 10 years time. Possible. In many cities, you will not find many HNI because you may be in a 5 lakh, 10 lakh, 20 lakh population city, and there are not many HNI. Then you have no option but to go with retail clients. But वहाँ पे भी जो उस शहर के 50, 100, 200 जो सबसे अमीर लोग हैं, उनका लिस्ट बना करके उनको अप्रोच करने की कोशिश कीजिए. बात करेंगे तो बात बनेगी. ग्रो करना है, 1000 करोड़, 5000 करोड़ का यूं बनाना है, तो HNI से बनेगा. Now I will tell you one more thing. All these AMCs will tell you to go after retail clients. I do not agree with this style, because they want to expand their business. I'm not against AMC, but I am pro mutual fund distributors. They want to expand their base. They want to bring in small customers. And once you bring those small customers, they will stay with mutual fund houses forever, whether you are there or not, whether they go direct or not. So it's a cost of acquisition, and they are using mutual fund distributor to grow their business. Using is the wrong word because we are compensated. But I'm trying to tell you, do what is the best for you. You have not taken the responsibility to grow the size of the mutual fund industry. You have a responsibility to feed your family and to manage those 100 and 200 clients who can give you 1,000 crores of business. You don't have to see the penetration level of mutual funds in the country. That is the job of mutual fund company, SEBI, AMFI, etc. That is not your job. You do your job and let them do their job. Do you like this idea or not? So you should think about which business model will give you more revenue, more growth over a period of time. Retail is good. Again, I'm saying I'm not against retail. Retail is fantastic. You start with the 3,000 rupees SIP in 200 clients. You can grow a 50 crore AUM in 5-6 years, and you will get very good commissions in B30 with extra incentive. It's fantastic. But the amount of time you are spending every day in this business, whether you meet retail client or HNI client, the conversion ratio will be the same, but the check size will be 5 times. So get out of your comfort zone and start meeting HNI clients. If you have to work in retail, you should not work with 500 families again. You should work with 200 families. And those 200 families, you should grow over a period of time. And the definition of that 200 families should be a minimum of 10,000 rupees SIP per family and a minimum of 5 to 10 lakh rupees of AUM per family. That is the qualification range. If you think retail is 1,000 rupees SIP and you can grow your mutual fund with 1,000 rupees SIP, I doubt. It will take you 2 lives to grow to 10,000 crores, even in 50 years, 20 years. So the basic plan should be 5,000 rupees minimum SIP. Of course, you can take 2,000 also with some client. But the amount of time you are spending with one client is going to be the same. I'm again and again telling you this. वो client आपको phone करेगा, आपको उसका phone लेना पड़ेगा, भले वो 200 करोड़ का client हो या 2,000 रुपए का client हो. फोन पे एक 200 करोड़ का क्लाइंट 5 मिनट बात करेगा और एक 2,000 रुपए का क्लाइंट 20 मिनट बात करेगा आपसे. The ratio of retail and HNI client, there is no fixed rule. I would say, and again, it is not in your capacity to make HNI client just like that. Retail is very easy because you meet anybody and everybody, it can be a retail client, but HNI is a particular section. So first of all, you should identify who are the HNI client. कई बार ऐसा होता है ना कि आपको किसी बड़े क्लाइंट ने किसी बड़े क्लाइंट का रेफरेंस दिया, लेकिन आपको शर्म और झिझक की वजह से आप बार-बार उनको फोन नहीं करते, मुलाकात नहीं करते. क्या लेके जाएगा? फोन करो उसको. आप 10 लोगों का फोन काट देते हैं, वो भी 2 फोन आपका काट देगा. लेकिन अगर चौथा फोन लग गया और वो आपको अपॉइंटमेंट दे दिया और 50 लाख का चेक दे दिया, तो आपका काम हो गया. You are a sales person. You have to get into all this. There's no other way. There's no easy way. Okay. Some of my largest clients today are those who were HNIs of Calcutta 20 years ago, but they started small with me with 10,000 or 1 lakh rupees of investment. But they had the capacity to invest. So what I'm telling you is that go to people who have capacity to invest more money. अगर आपने कसम खा रखी है कि नहीं मुझे भारत को बढ़ाना है और भारत में इन्वेस्टमेंट का कल्चर को बढ़ाना है और मैं 5,000 इन्वेस्टर के पास जाऊंगा और उनको SIP का कल्चर सिखाऊंगा, all the very best to you. I respect your thought process, but it will take you 20 years to grow your business. Leave it to AMCs. Let them do this job. You have to think about 5 years, not 10 years, 20 years. How can you grow your AUM in 5 years? And after 5 years, you take a target of next 5 years, not 20 years. In HNI, there is a risk of AMC contacting them to go direct. In retail also, this risk that जब retail वाला client आपका HNI बन जाएगा और वो बनेगा ही बनेगा 10 साल 15 साल बाद, तो वो risk 15 साल बाद भी आपको आने वाली है. Okay. Now ये जो thought process है ना कि हम HNI लेंगे तो वो डायरेक्ट चला जाएगा, ये सही नहीं है. मेरे पास ऐसा कोई डेटा नहीं है कि HNI डायरेक्ट जाता है और रिटेल डायरेक्ट नहीं जाता है. मैं तो 5,000 वाले क्लाइंट को भी देखा हूं, वो बोलता है फोन करके कि मुझे डायरेक्ट इन्वेस्ट करना है, मैं आपके साथ नहीं करूंगा. और 25 करोड़ वाला क्लाइंट भी आपके थ्रू इन्वेस्ट करता है. सो ऐसा कोई फिक्स रूल नहीं है. 10% 5% ऊपर नीचे हो सकता है. So this is the thought I had today. I will take your questions on this subject. If you have any, I will read some of your observations. So to summarize what I have spoken today is If you want to grow in 20 years time, retail is the model. Okay, easy model, no problem, simple model. और ये याद रखिए कि अगर सिंपल एक्टिविटी में इजी एक्टिविटी में जाएंगे, नॉट सिंपल, तो रिजल्ट्स इजी धीरे धीरे मिलेंगे. लेकिन टफ एक्टिविटी करेंगे शुरुआत में तो 5-10 साल बाद में रिवॉर्ड 10 टाइम्स 20 टाइम्स आ जाएगा. स्मॉल सिटी में अगर आप हैं तो चैलेंजिंग है ये चीज, एंड यू विल ग्रो एज पर द पोटेंशियल ऑफ द सिटी. देयर इज नो ऑप्शन अबाउट दिस, देयर इज नो चॉइस, बट आई कैन टेल यू there are mutual fund distributors in Bombay who have 5 crores of AUM in the last 10 years, and they are small cities like Nasik or Jalgaon or Siliguri, where people have 100 crores of AUM in the last 10 years. So it depends upon your hard work also. It is not necessary that big cities means big business. It is dependent upon how hard you work, how many people you are meeting every day. Remember this, whether you meet retail client or HNI client, you will take 3 meetings to convert 1 client. So it is your choice, you want to meet retail or HNI. I don't say neglect retail, but at the same time, also start meeting HNI people. Keep them following. Today, I am still following up with some HNI clients even after 15 years. I'm telling you that. And they have not started with me. But I know the day they start, they will give me 10 crores, one single check. That's the power. So if you have to ask me one model, it should be HNI. But if you're uncomfortable dealing with HNI and you have your own reasons and logics, go for retail. Retail is also good. In 10-20 years time, you will make a decent AUM, decent amount of income. Mr. Gyanchand is from Daltonganj, 687 clients, but DIP SIP book is only 39 lakhs. 39 lakhs is not bad. It's a good SIP book. So with this, I will say all the very best to you. I will stop the recording, but I'm available for the next half an hour here and to take your questions. And thank you so much.